What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Woo! Poo-poo's in the kitchen. Tonight is more like diarrhea in the kitchen. Lord have mercy. We're not going to waste any time. I'm going to do snack of the day from here on out, unless I'm completely starving. We're going to do that at the end. I know I got kind of a mixed, kind of a 50-50 that some people like snack of the day, some people don't like snack of the day. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll do snack of the day. Now, if we're going to do a drink of the day, of course, we'll do that at the beginning. That kind of helps me, you know, clear my throat, etc. But I'm just drinking water, and it's a sweet treat at the end of the video. So stay tuned at the end if you want to see Stay tuned to see if you want to see snack of the day at the end of the video. It's like a domino effect over here. All right, guys, let's get right into the video. Waste no time because this is going to be an interesting. I do want to put a trigger warning out here with this video that it does talk about drug use in the video. Just a heads up, I wanted to put that out there off rip. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And man, you guys, this is going to be... I am very disappointed in our girl, but we'll get to that when the time comes. So tonight we are going to be watching a video. Sorry, I know it's super dark, but I wanted to go ahead and get the light off for us. And tonight we're going to be watching a video called Dinner. Now, I'm very amazed that this video is still up. I do know Jennifer Gwennan is back. We'll talk about that. I seem to be getting drug, and you guys, let's just put it this way, that now that we've kind of, you know, I don't know what you want to say. We're kind of lurking, you know, hold on. Anyways, it seems to be now that we've got some people that, you know, of course, obviously don't like me or trying to stir the pot. It just seems to be that there's something else going on. I'll get to that in the Jen video. There's a couple things actually that's going on, but I'm going to wait to address. It's nothing about yesterday. I've been added into dumb stuff that doesn't have anything to do with yesterday. Now, could it be people trying to stir the pot from yesterday? Possibility, but we'll talk about that when we get to the Jen video. All right, so we are starting dinner at 21 minutes, 55 seconds, and this is the dinner video. And again, I know not for you guys, but I keep hearing, oh, her content sucks, she doesn't have the equipment. Dude, I can have the equipment, I don't know how to use it. Why buy a fancy jazzy computer and spend money that I need to pay my bills? I don't know how to work a computer, so I'm not saying you guys, I keep seeing all over the place, she can't even afford a computer. Be quiet, man.
I'm sorry.
So they're cut off, just a heads up.
I deserve happiness. Okay. I feel like I should tell you guys, but I wasn't going to tell you guys. Do you think I should tell them?
I don't know.
About what happened?
Your call.
So off rip, it's like Chantel always needs validation from someone. You're asking your ex here, and I know again they're best friends, but you're asking your ex about a date that she's coming up to talk about. Why do that to him? Why put him in that predicament? Even though if he says he still doesn't love you, it's got to be so awkward. I just, again, you know I'm not a fan of Pete's, but daggone. And like I said, she's cut off, so.
For the record, I finally caved to all you...
No, Mike?
I finally caved to the peer pressure that all you people pile on me and got set up Twitter or Tinder. I'm already bored of it.
You're already bored of what? Sorry, the Tinder?
Yeah.
You signed up?
Mm-hmm.
Tinder is not good for... You should sign up for Hinge or Plenty of Fish, because Tinder's just hookups, unless that's what you want.
Did you see the pause there? You signed up for Tinder? She did not look very happy and caught off guard about that. She kind of went... I caught that. I kind of skimmed through this to see where to start, as I always do, because this bad boy is 4 hours and 15 minutes and 18 seconds long. I haven't even made it to the end. I was just skewing around for some of the high points. I haven't even made it to the end yet.
Pretty sure I have done Hinge and Plenty of Fish too, and didn't care.
The smacking is ridiculous in this.
On every dating app, all the girls, like all the profiles I come across, like, I like to be outdoors. I like to go on hikes. I like to skate. I like to snowboard. I like to whatever. And it's like, no. Where are the profiles for the girls who hate the outdoors?
They're probably not on dating apps, unfortunately.
You know what? Let's speed it up to the point that, to get to where we need to be. My bad. I should have thought of that. I apologize. Let's go. If it gets to be too fast, I will, I wanted to make sure you caught that pause. There we go.
I beezed so hard that I even surprised myself. Let's just leave it at that. I don't think you would like me anymore. I don't even know if you guys would like me anymore, Mike. Oh, I can't eat these. Want some? Ugh.
You ever notice it's like she asked him after she's already ate and something's cooled down, you want some? She never asked him from the beginning. Or why the food's still hot. Nobody wants a cold-ass cheese stick. You want some? No, we don't want none. And if he did, you already pulled him another cold.
Now, the Light Life burger is not as good as the Beyond Meat burger, and it's not as good as, no, the original veggie burger from Harvey's. No, I didn't hit somebody. Hi, Amberlynn. No, I didn't blow. I want to tell, but it's really bad. I did something really bad. You think it's really bad? Okay, I'm full. Ugh. I think I'm full. I'm just gonna stop eating for a minute.
Probably no Mario Party tonight.
It is bad. That's why I'm not telling you. I know, I should be telling. I'm going through a bad phase right now. Well, actually, I had a lot of fun, though, doing what I did, even though I was beezing. And I feel like, I'm like, should I tell them or no? Because
I don't understand why she just don't get some tissues or toilet paper. It's so hard to blow your, I mean, I guess that's maybe like, blow your damn nose.
I feel like a lot of my I feel like I've, like, told you guys so much about my love life and kind of made that the focus of my content because I like talking about it. So I'm just like, should I tell them? Even though it's bad? I want to tell them the whole story, but I don't know if you want to hear it.
She didn't fuck a koala. That's the important part.
Oh, wait, emoji, look. Wait. That would be bewildered emoji. There's one in our thing that goes like this. Why don't you tell us in a story time? No, I think that would be worse. Sad waffle. How about I tell them, how about you hang out with us for a bit and then I tell them after?
Alright.
You want to do that?
Alright.
Hey, Pete.
I don't know why you keep thinking that it's gonna bug me.
I just feel weird talking
Hey,
about
Pete.
stuff like that.
Like, Okay, so code word. We're gonna come up with the code word once she spills the beans. I don't want to spoil this for you if you haven't seen it, but we gotta code word this. So let me get to the point, and then we'll code word our code word.
Do you want me to?
Because I used to get all up in there.
Yeah. Did you fiddle Pete's thumb? What? You got jackhammered? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Jackhammered. Oh my god. Oh god. I got that summertime sadness. Oh, oh, oh. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I got that summertime summer. They're going to Matthew
That
Love
we
again.
was full.
I'm feeling you. I know. Got my bad baby by my heavenly side. So how was your day, Pete? Did you sleep in late?
Oh yeah.
I can't eat. Sorry to gag. Maybe I'll try. No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I got up, decided that nope.
I was eating a veggie burger.
Called in sick and then went back to sleep, and yeah, it was characteristically late. But I finally got up.
All right.
Because I was a bad boy.
You're not a bad boy, like I'm a bad girl. Fuck. Chantal butchering another song. I'm sorry. What song did I butcher for you guys before that? All right. I did go over to the Egyptian guy's house. So he told me he got recently tested for COVID and he lives by himself. He has like no family here or nothing. So I just figure it is Beeson. I do feel bad about that. I'm not going to be meeting any other dudes, just him and...
Now catch that right there. She does feel bad about going over there, but she doesn't feel bad about what she's about to say next. I don't think she says. Don't quote me, but hold on.
Maybe Nicholas. So this guy is fucking crazy. Like, excuse me. I ended up tiptoeing out of there when he fell asleep. Because at some points I was just like, yeah, I did end the dry spell. Sure, went down. It wasn't just that. It was like, from the minute I get there, I pull up, comes outside, shows me where to park. Or do you want me to wait while I talk about this?
No, go ahead.
Do you want me to tell you like everything that happened or what? Because it's kind of like, the Beeson doesn't end. Okay, don't judge me, please. I'm just fucking... Okay, I know I could be more responsible. So, I know. Alright. Why do you even ask? I want you guys to be like, tell us! No judgment. Okay, thank you guys. Even if you're judging me, I fucking get it, but... So he comes over, he shows me where to park, and I see him, and he's like... I'm just like, he looks like his pictures, but very skinny. Like, I'm not body shaming. Yeah, okay, that sounds like body shaming. I won't talk about how skinny he was. He's one of those, like, really skinny guys. Jess. But he's got, like, ripped, like, muscles. He's, like, really hyper, and I don't know. Anyway. So I get there, I'm like, but then whenever he shuts, like, his apartment door, and then he kissed me, and I was like, he's such a good kisser. Like, he's such a good kisser. So then, he's Egyptian, and I think he's Arab. He doesn't speak very good English, but it's okay.
You weren't there for talking anyway.
So he was so cute showing me his place. He's like, his place, he fixes it up really nice. He's a really handy guy. So organized and clean. Holy.
So organized and clean, he's hyper. Remember these key points. So organized, clean.
Fuck, I'm just like, I'm so the opposite of you, right? Like, so, and he was like, why are you always giggling? I can't be with a guy who can't handle my giggling. I giggle about everything. When I'm nervous, everything. I think he's Muslim, but he's not practicing. We're not making fun of skinny people. I just wanted to describe his body type. I like skinny guys because they have, you know...
It makes our dicks look bigger.
It's true. So anyways, I'm like stalling because I get like that. I don't want to like get right down to business. I'm so nervous. It's been a year and a half. I haven't had anyone look at me naked or nothing. Look at this. I had all my fucking hair powder in my head. This is so embarrassing. You guys are gonna fucking die. This is what I want to tell you because it's a funny story time. So, ow. I'm in a lot of pain.
Not really funny.
So, okay.
Okay, so I'm not skinny anymore, but I used to be very skinny. So that was fair, right? Like I'm not.
You used to be really skinny.
I've got a gut now, but yes, I did used to be skinny. So
whenever you were really skinny as a teenager, yeah, you had like a pole, a little third leg. All right. I don't know what it is. He just really, really likes me a lot. He said I'm just his type. He likes how I look. Blah blah fucking blah. So he wanted me to stay. Like, he gets mad easy. Like, I know there's gonna be red flags, but he gets so mad. Like, how come you took so long to get here? I'm just like, holy fuck.
Okay, so add in patience from the took so long to get here. Add that to one of the characteristics.
So then he's just like, okay, just hear me out, guys.
Chantel, go
So
get
then
a
he's
tissue.
like, we're downstairs, and then he like turns. He's like, go up the stairs. So we go up the stairs into his bedroom, and we stayed in the bedroom. Fuck, like from. When did I get there? I
don't know. You were gone by the time I got up.
Like 5:30 or something until. He didn't carry me, but he was like.
That would have been a trick.
Oh, he's like, I can. He's,
She said he didn't carry me. Pete said that would have been a trick. Oh my god.
I can pick you up. Oh my fucking god. He's like, no, every guy I meet does that to me. I'm strong, I'm skinny, but I can pick you up. I'm just like, what the fuck, are you serious? So we go in his room. He's got the cleanest fucking room I've ever seen. He's got like a small, like bed like yours, a bit bigger, and then like a big mattress on the ground. So I'm just like, oh, like what? This is gonna be so awkward. There was still light out. So to ease the mood, he starts smoking. He lights up this Moroccan hash. And we get totally fucking baked. And then he, like, I don't want to say this, but you guys are going to be so...
So, time out. So, if you're in Canada, let me know. Oh, I know I've heard of hash a million times. I think I even tried it back in the day. Is hash a product of marijuana? Isn't it like... Oh, I can't think. Is it, like, made with... Let me know. I can't remember. I swear that, unfortunately, back in the day that I've tried it, but... I can't recall what. Here we go, though. Get ready.
I don't even do it, really. But I did it for some reason. I did it, and it's not good to do. And if that changes your perception of me, I apologize. But I did, like, he busted out, like, a bunch of lines of cocaine. I know. Yeah, I told you I beezed hard. All right.
So, okay, let's take a little pause for the cause, and we're going to get right back into it. You beezed hard. Okay, so it's cool to use the definition for bees for food, whatever you want to call it. But now you have... I'm sorry, guys. I got all these products I'm testing over here, and they're like a domino effect. So, okay, whatever. Name beezin', eatin', whatever you want. But now beezin' hard, we're going to call Cain Joe Cain. Because we got to watch our words on here. We got to really tread lightly with this one. So now Joe Cain is part of beezin'? What is going on, Chantal, excuse me. Okay, let's take a little pause for the cause here. So, definitely this is coming to Sagittarius Shorty vibes. I've, when we covered Sagittarius, there's a video clip running around of somebody talking, Sagittarius Shorty literally talking to somebody and her saying that I've traded sexual activity for Joe Cain. So here we go. We're taking on the Sagittarius Shorty vibes. Here we go. Chantal, you are equivalating your word that you use, not your word. We've debunked that the other day, that it clearly means different things. You're equivalating your word beezin' to doing Joe Cain and doing drugs? Are you kidding me? So, we notice that Chantal has an addictive personality already. Her food, the edibles. I cannot believe, I was beezing hard. No, you were doing drugs. Chantal, and I'm not saying this to be mean, you are a bigger girl. What if you would have had a heart attack? Second off, you could overdose. Chantal, there is so much stuff mixed into stuff anymore. Well, always, but What if it would have been some Ron? Or some Fent? I have overdosed. It doesn't take much of some things to overdose on. Things are so chopped up now, and, you know, with all the borders crossed down, things are harder to get, per se. So Joe Cain has to make his way through umpteen amount of people before he gets to this guy. Second off, you're always talking about serial killers. What if this guy could have, just per se, you didn't want to get down with the dirty deed? Sexual activity. This guy could have put something in Joe Cain to knock you to sleep. Have you ever heard of the date rape drug? What if just per se you weren't feeling, you know, the sexual activity and you did the Joe Cain, who only knows what was in it? You have younger people, Chantel. So now Beeson is linked to doing Joe Cain? Not only that, and I'm not sticking up for this random guy, so before anybody gets it twisted, but just per se, that somebody, you know, tracks down this guy's account and sends the cops over, it's because Chantel, and again, I'm not covering up for this guy, I'm not sticking up, I'm just saying like things that could trickle down from this video. What if somebody finds this guy's profile somehow and says, yo, this guy has Joe Cain in his house? And again, I'm not trying to say, you guys know how I feel, you know, about stuff like this. I'm just saying the trickle effect this could cause from this video. What was the point in mentioning this? What was it? Because you're not sounding cool. I think that's what she's trying to link drugs is right now as cool. Chantel, you're almost 40. We're past that stage. And drugs are never cool. Let me clear that up. But I told you, I went through a phase when I was young that I was like, ooh, no, Chantel. We're in our 30s. We're almost 40, buddy. You're just talking about this guy to this guy, you know, this, you know, is the only guy she's supposedly had sexual activity with thus far. If, again, this is real. But, Chantel, there's STDs. You are promoting, and I'm not trying to shame anyone. You know I used to dance. I'm just saying you're mixing a bunch of categories up when you add drugs in with things and then you put sexual activity in. You don't know if somebody's never tried Joe Cain and then they have this perception and then somebody says, oh, we don't have to use, you know, a contraceptive. It's all good. Joe Cain it affects people differently. What if you would have OD'd? Sorry, guys, we really got to watch what we say on here. And I hate that, you know, but we do. What if you would have OD'd, Chantel? What if he would have you? What if you got there, did the Joe Cain, felt uncomfortable, and things got a little too pushy? And then to say that, okay, I was running around to see what we were going to cover tonight. Dude, you got Shani and Rev, like, riled up. And I've never in the world thought I would agree with anything that Shani and Rev say, but they're like, what are you doing, dude? What is wrong with you? You have me agreeing with Shani and Rev are actually, like, saying something that is, like, serious. Shani and Rev were even like, Chantel, what are you doing? And another thing, I thought Chantel had anxiety bad. Speed and anxiety, I told you guys, I don't really never like speed because it gave me anxiety and panic attacks. They're not really a cool combination. So you put yourself in that predicament at somebody strange's house and did 5 lines. I wonder sometimes, does she, and I'm not trying to be mean, does she really have anxiety, or is it just an excuse to not go places, not go to the doctor's appointments, not do the things she's supposed to? And I don't want to mental health shame anyone. That's not, what I'm here for. I have mental health if you're new. I'm like, Joe Cain and anxiety are two things that do not go together at all. At all, my friend. These at-home products are like dropping all over the place. All right, let's get back into it. I was like, Shani and Rev are actually like saying something of use. I'm like, wow.
So I did that. I had a glass of beer. And I pretty much like had no clothes on like the whole time, which was so weird. Like I felt really, really, really comfortable because
you were ripped. You were high on Joe Cain. I felt really comfortable. Yeah, because you were in a different state of mind. So that makes sense. Joe Cain makes you a little... She said he was hyper. Joe Cain speeds you up. She said he was kind of impatient. Hello, he's all sped up. Your patience is thin. His house is organized. Yeah, because he's running around getting shit done. He's ripped. And this seemed like a... spur-of-the-moment thing that she went over there. I don't think Buddy just, hurried up and grabbed some Joe Cain for the activity. It seems like he already had Joe Cain on deck. And guys, if you want to talk about Joe Cain in the comments, you can say Joe. You can, if you got your own little word for it, the devil's flower, whatever. But we got to watch Joe Cain in the comments too, because we've got to be careful, guys.
really knows how to work it. Like I've never,
because he's ripped.
I've never experienced something like that before. But I know I know I never do coke. Obviously, like I don't. Okay, when I used to party hard, when I would party, I would do it. But for me, even though I have an addictive personality, it's not a drug I really like. It's not something, I just thought it would be good, like, to get, I guess he wanted it to give us both energy to keep going. He's crazy. He's
because he's ripped. He's running around ripped. He's crazy. He's running around high. And if you don't like it, you didn't just sit here and say, well, man, I messed up. And I'm not addressing that this is okay. I'm just saying, think of here. She didn't say, oh my God, I messed up. I did a bump. I did line. You did 5. So obviously you don't not like it too much. You did 5. Not, oh my God, I did a bump and I felt horrible. I felt horrible. You did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're telling us 5, again, if this is real, who knows if you really did 5? Good night. This is a disaster.
In the morning, like, this morning, early, he wanted me to come over, and I'm like, no, I'm fucking tired, so he got all pissed off. He was going to call in work, so he called in sick to work so I could go over and we could sleep. I'm like, well, I need to sleep. He's like, well, sleep here. He's like, that kind of person? Well, I need my toothbrush. Well, I have an extra toothbrush. So he's just like, fucking, oh no, big O, I took the coke, like, early on. So it was really early.
So you drove home on Joe Cain. So that's the second time now that you've had something dangerous happen driving this week. Well, excuse me. It's been such a long weekend. Was it the look ma, no hands driving? Was that this week or you guys, I'm so with these live streams, I apologize with the dates, and it's just one big blur of live stream. They're either dinner or Beeson. That's just what they're called. Dinner, Beeson, or Walk. That's the 3 names of them.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Hold on. So, he, from the time we got in the bedroom, no clothes, just like constant touching me and wouldn't leave me alone.
He's
like,
high.
I was like, I fucking need a break. It was like constant. And he didn't sleep. So he didn't sleep from like all day and night. He went to work, he ended up going to work. Then, I think I did maybe like 4 or 5 lines. And I know it's hard to say that because I know you guys, I'm not usually like that. Or maybe I am and you just don't know me. I don't know.
Maybe I am and you just don't know me. Maybe I am and you just don't know me. Let that sink in. Why did she put this on here? Chantel, you are being reckless, literally. Reckless behavior, and you are announcing reckless behavior to your audience that looks up to you, which I have absolutely no idea how and why. And it's not because of your size, it's because of your reckless activities and the way you conduct yourself. It has nothing to do with your size. Before people say, you're fat. No, I'm talking about this ain't got a damn thing to do with her size right now. I am specifically talking about Chantel's reckless behavior and activities. Nothing about this video have we said anything about size. Now, I said the smacking was ridiculous. Chantel, you need to take a step back and just like woosah, woosah. Do you not care about these people at all that look up to you? Why again, here I go repeating myself all the time. I'm so just... I have read so many terrible things about me in the last 2 days, and I'm like, whatever. So, I got a problem repeating myself sometimes, and I'm working on it. I'm like, good night. Some people I'd love to see them make a channel and just get everything dead ass spot on. 100% right. Nothing wrong. Lighting on point. Everything good. Yeah. Not get on here and do crazy things and promote bad stuff. I'm not perfect. I never said I was. Damn, man. Yes, I do repeat myself sometime, and I'm working on it. I'm not saying you guys.
Blocked him. So listen to this. Doesn't end there. Constant. Just making out. Like, oh my god, the kissing is amazing. I'm sorry, it was really good.
Sorry to pause again. That's why I took a pause for the cuss. And this is terrible. I should not even say this, but again, I like to tell my past and stuff and how my stories fit in with this. Have you guys ever dealt with somebody on Cain? Because I have, unfortunately. Men would come into the dance club where I worked, and they would be bossy, and they would be just freaking, sit down, have a seat, you want a drink, want to do a dance, freaking, come here, over here, like, people, when they are on Cain, they are very demanding, they are very impatient, they are very bossy, because they're sped up. 1 minute, or 10 minutes seems like a freaking hour to them. Come on, let's do this. Whoa, yeah! These are all signs you are telling of somebody that is like, he ripped my friend before you got there, it sounds like. What if this dude, what if she's coming down, not spoiler alert, she says she likes him. Oh, just what you need is somebody that's addicted to Cain. That is the last thing you need, buddy.
It was really, really mind-blowing. But I had to take a bunch of, I'm in so much pain right now. I'm in so much pain. I'm not used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. Do you know what I mean? She's talking about her monkey hurting. I can't imagine asking my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I know, again, that's her buddy, but I can't imagine talking to my ex-boyfriend about getting it on with some rando and explain, do you know what I mean? No, he doesn't know what you mean. He doesn't have a monkey. He does not have, not that we know of. He does not have a monkey, so he does not know what your swollen monkey, I know, bad visual. He doesn't know what you mean, Chantel. Why would you know what I mean? No, he doesn't. He has no idea what you mean.
He's with fentanyl, really? Hi, Gail.
Yeah. Did you hear what somebody said in the comments just now? Lace with fent. Lace with fent. You could have just did, you don't even really know what you just did, Chantel. You could have did fent. You could have did Cain. It could have had some meth smashed up in it. It could have had some ecstasy smashed up in it. It could have been a smorgasbord of stuff. You got a Cain tester in your purse that the police use? The little packages that they crush it up like on cops and it turns blue if it's real Cain? You don't know what you just did. This is crazy.
Eric. So he has a pillow on his
Go
back.
blow your nose.
And my head's rubbing on the pillow. So when I get up, all of his fucking pillowcase was black. From ow, ow, ow. Oh. I was so embarrassed. And it was light out. Oh my god. Like, and, oh, man, being fat. Like, he tried to do this thing. So he tried to pick me up. Obviously, it didn't work. He...
Know your limits.
Know your limits, Pete said. I'm not a fan of Pete's, and I catch myself sometimes, and what an awkward situation to be in for Pete's. And I know he's a grown-ass man. He's there sitting on that couch in his own free will, but damn, man, like, this is crazy. She needs to go her separate ways, and he needs to go with his. I really feel like he probably opened up the Tinder that they were just talking about because he's feeling some sort of way, and he's like, well, I might as well have fun too. I might as well not sit back in the cut and look crazy. I'm sick of hearing about all these men. I need a buddy too. What an awkward predicament, man. They need to, this is toxic as AF. And it has been, before you, yes, you guys, I know it has been. We've known that. But they need to break. They need to, you can still remain friends with somebody and not live with them, but they need to go their separate ways, man. Toodle-loo, as we say.
Hey. And he's like, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Joe, relax, Jesus.
Turned out it mattered.
Christ. I'm not destroying my health. Jesus. Like, sex is good for your health.
But drugs aren't, Chantel.
Okay, no. But... So anyway.
Yuck. I don't know why she just doesn't excuse, like, I feel like she still hasn't got the gars in her nose. Excuse yourself off camera for 2 minutes. You guys have seen me be like, you know, hey, I need to blow my nose. Let me get out of frame right quick. It's just, I feel like Sugar Bear and Simon. Like, go get the situation handled. Get the gars out of your nose. And it's so no, ma'am.
Coke boogers. I hate it. I don't even like it, Joe.
Then why'd you do it?
Normal sex, not during lockdown. Alright. So, hi Sarah Jane. Jason is gone. What? Where? Who? What? Where? Why?
Oh my gosh.
Anyways. What else happened? So yeah. I told you I was beaten. Hi, Train Moore.
So add Cain to the word Beeson. I told you I was beezing. So now your word that turned in, like, to be overeating has now taken on the word of drug use. Awesome. I'm sure all your viewers that like the word beezin, that your little catchphrase you came up with, I'm sure they really want to use the word beezin now that it equivalates with Joe Cain use. Real smart, buddy.
Yes, use, yes, use.
So he he fell asleep.
And I thought he didn't sleep.
He's kind of really rough. Like, he was rough at one point. But because I'm on blood thinners,
He's ripped. He's ready to freaking swing off the chandeliers. And I'm not saying that, you know, it's all a part of things that come with Joe Cain. He's freaking hyper. He's freaking, it speeds you up. It gives you energy. I'm not using that as an excuse for the guy to be rough, but I've dealt with people like this. I legitimately have. Like, come here. Like, don't grab me like that if you lost your damn mind. But it's all the side effects of he's ripped. Oh my God, I said it twice.
I mark up really, really easy. So my breasts are like full of marks. And I was like, how do I hide that from Nicholas? No, I'm just joking. I'm so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So
Nicholas, if you guys are lost, let me bring us back here. Nicholas is the one that blocked her. That supposedly turned back up. Dude, Nicholas is... If somebody blocks me and I'm not, like, super close with them... Sorry, I keep seeing this daggone black spot. Excuse me. If Nicholas blocks me and we're not close, I get it, like, you know, somebody being mad, like, oh, I'm going to block them for a minute, you know. But you're not even, like, you met this guy for 5 minutes, you say, and then he blocked you. Let him go, dude. You're chasing a lost cause. So we're gonna name this guy Joe Cain. How about that? So we got Joe Cain over here, and then we got Nicholas the blocker. Two good options, Chantel. Your two options, your two irons in the fire, are real good catches, they sound like.
No, we did cuddle like the whole time. Like, we were in bed the whole time. But every time we would cuddle, we would start kissing, and then he would again and again and again and again and again. Like, I swear to fucking God, 7 times. I was just like,
I thought that's what you wanted. Again, not to be... I thought that's what she wanted, to get her back blowed out. I thought that's what... Remember, I'm going to go all night long, honey. That's why she ordered the lube. And I want a man that can... see, now you got what you want. And old Superman Joe Cain is
so
too
I'm just,
much.
at one point, I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this. I went from no sex to, like, what the hell's happening to me?
What'd you
know?
think was going to
So
happen?
It was really, really, really fun. That's what I wanted. But he's so, like...
Exactly.
Passion, Tim. Why the self-destruction? You did coke you a lot of man to hurt you. Thanks for the super chat. It didn't hurt when he was doing it. It's not that he didn't hurt me. It's, Victoria, is that what I think it is? I just need to recover, exactly, so I'm gonna, like, avoid him for, like, a fucking week, because this guy...
Might I recommend avoiding him forever, just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
Yeah, I know, but you just have to sneak out after, that's all. Because he was like... I'm like, okay, let's go to bed, because he...
Pete said, annoy him, or excuse me, you know, basically don't talk to him forever. You just gotta sneak out after. What the are you talking, like, dude, are you hearing what you're saying to people? First off, if the guy is on drugs truly and you're sneaking around, he might think you're trying to sneak off with something and wig out. His wallet could fall on the side of the bed and then you're sneaking out and excuse me, he doesn't realize his wallet's on the side of the bed, or you guys are getting it in and say he has a necklace or a ring on or something, it falls off, and you're roaching out the freaking door, and he could think you're running off. Like, dude, what are you doing? Chantel, listen to your... This is not cute. This is not funny. And she's still sitting at 86K. Yeah, she's lost a couple people, but she's still sitting at 86K. Being stoned makes people think they're very interesting. Chantel, please don't be mean to Pete. He's been there for you thick and thin. Amen. These people are only here for entertainment, to say all kinds of things to you. I'd hate to see you lose him as a friend. If he leaves, these people only laugh at you more. I care. I don't want to see. This is crazy, man. And then to say that the guy, oh, he had a COVID test. Dude, you don't know that. You just let him give you some random Cain that you don't know what's in it. I highly doubt you let him ask for his COVID. And it don't even matter. Because she hasn't had the shot, has she? So then you're going to drag it to Pete's. Yeah, Pete's doesn't go anywhere, but still, like... It's the fact that Pete's isn't going anywhere for your safety. This is crazy in so many dynamics. Guys, we're going to play another minute. I know this is long and we're going to wrap it up. I think we pretty much covered the highlights of this. I'll keep my eye on it, but we got other fish to see in the pond.
You know, we need to go to bed. So we're laying there, and then he's like touching me again. I'm just like, no, like we just. So finally, he passes out, just like that, like passes out, snoring and whatever the fuck else he farted, and so I just like
had to add the scatophilia in there.
I don't know if do you think he's abusive? I think he's just...
Tough to tell. I mean, that kind of possessiveness.
Well, speaking of possessiveness, I was messaging on my phone, and I think it was you, and he's looking at me, and he's like, who are you texting? So I didn't know what to say. I was just like, my friends. Like, what the fuck? But
he sounds Cain'd out, is what... I don't know this guy. Again, he could be possessive, but to me, it sounds like he's Cain'd out, is what he sounds like. Typical Cain behavior.
In an aggressive tone?
No. Passion Tim, this is really valued in cook, healthy, and making poor eating choices. Reaction channel done. I did it. You know.
She's got to give them some content, right?
Yep.
She's helping them out.
Yeah, Eric.
All those reaction videos. Thank Chantel for providing you with content.
Oh, thanks, Pete. Thanks, Chantel.
Yeah, sure,
and then I noticed, too, somebody made a comment, not to go off sidetrack, but every video that Kaya makes is a reaction. Every one. Dude, I have all kinds of little strange things strung in between. Yeah, the views are higher on the reacts, but there's makeup, there's hauls, there's dog stuff, there's cooking. Yeah, somebody was like, that's the only thing she's got. Get out of here.
And then he was like, what do you want to do now? You want to go home? And I'm just like, I was like, yeah.
Anyway, dude sounds like a douche.
Sounds like a douche. So then, and then I was like,
You've hit it. I say you now quit it.
I didn't drive right away. It was like hours and hours after. It was like the end of the night. Like it was like the beginning of the night when I did that, and then I just like I didn't even feel anything. Like I don't know. I don't feel anything really from that. Maybe a slight up, and that was it. You know. So
Nothing at all. That's a pretty good point.
What did you say?
I said you've hit it. Now quit it. You've heard that expression, right? Hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
I'm saying you've hit it. Now it's time to quit it. Because that guy sounds...
No, he wasn't the French guy.
That guy sounds shitty.
He genuinely seems like he's worried for her safety. Like, that's kind of what I gathered from this. He, like, seems like, yeah, I don't know how I feel. And I don't even think it's on, like, a jealous note. I think it's, like, on, like, hey, man, like, even as a friend note, you know, I'm worried about your safety being over there.
He didn't say anything about the hair powder, but please tell me, Dad, you need to take a break from social media. Thank you. I mean, I didn't. Thank God I didn't have to go to the bathroom when I was there, like for a poo-poos. But I didn't eat anything. I might have to now. My license should be revoked. What? I wasn't high. Fuck. Like, simmer down. Jesus Christ. I know. It was like 5:30 when I did it, and I left at like what, 1 a.m. or 12:30. So no, it shouldn't be revoked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, well, I'm not high. Anyways, so that's what I did. I don't know if I'll still see him. I don't care if Karate Joe's mad. I'm honestly sick of you giving me shit for everything anyway, honestly. I am. Like, I'm not a child, okay? I don't need a lecture. Thank you. Come again. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of like him. Like, I just don't want to be in a relationship with him, but do I want to see him again? Maybe. He's a creep.
You just gotta see it.
You guys, yeah, but you don't know. Like, he sort of does. Like, he seems like kind of like a possessive kind of guy. And
He seems like
I'm
he's
not gonna...
tweaked out. Sorry, you guys, Simon is snoring loud as shit. I hear him, but he seems like he's tweaked. That is what he's seen. Again, I don't know the guy, but these are all characteristics of being on Joe Cain. So she yelled at Joe. I've seen that coming all week, the past 2 weeks. Joe has been speaking up, and like I said, the last couple of times, he said some things to her that have really been honest, real, like, yeah. So let's watch one more second. I know this is a long, but you guys, again, this is 4 hours, 14 minutes, and 18 seconds. So we're getting it done. Simon is getting it in.
That's what I did. I told you I was vegan, and you wanted to know. So if you want to judge me, then judge me. I mean, what can I say? I get judged no matter what I do. You know, I'm not going to talk about what we used and this and that. I just don't feel. I feel like going into like details about that. Honestly, but
Aside from condoms, so. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't really matter to you.
Well, yeah, it still does. I can still get.
Oh, STDs. Yeah, but that's why they just think.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Thanks, Ariel. That's not true. So, that's what I did. My chat isn't having this. So that's that. That's the tea. No, he had his own cocaine, I don't know. Thanks, Raquel. You're all saying no condom. I never said anything.
Yeah, I was the one who mentioned condom.
I lost 100 followers. Oh well. I really don't care. Like, you know, if people, like I said before, if they want to unsubscribe, then unsubscribe. If you don't like what I'm doing, or, you know, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it was fun. Like, I don't know. I just like beezing sometimes, being really, really, really bad. You know? Maybe I should keep those things to myself, but then again, if somebody is going to, like, unsubscribe and not support you, like, and just be a judgmental dick, then good riddance. I don't really care. You know, you're not a supporter to begin with anyways. You don't have to support what I do, you know, but I find people are just, like, really high and mighty and, like, self-righteous. Like, save it, you know? Like, I don't know. I think, obviously, people are going to go nuts and be like, you did something so bad. But I don't know. I don't like being good 100% of the time. And sometimes I have fun partying hard. So that's it. Sam, I'm not opening the window, Sam. It's freezing. No. And if you don't like it, you know what to do. Don't watch me. Me.
So yeah, so that's what she wrote. Yeah, if you don't like it, unsubscribe. Judge me. Dude, nobody's just judging you for just anything. You are on here talking about, I don't care what creator, from a creator with 100 subscribers to a creator with 10 million subscribers. I've heard very few. Now, I've heard tons of recovery stories, people struggling with addiction, and, you know, hey, I'm trying to get clean right now. But I've never really heard somebody, you know, I've heard story times, you know, of people, you know, getting clean, telling stories from their past. But I don't think I've ever really heard somebody get on here and be like, yeah, did some Joe Cain. Sorry, guys. Did some Joe Cain last night. Like, I don't care if you don't like it, unsubscribe. Dude, are you like... Chantel, if you see this, I'm not trying to be mean, but you are going taking a left down a reckless path. And maybe we don't know, like you said. Maybe we don't know the person you are. Maybe we don't know the person you are. Maybe you do these... I don't know. I don't know. Let's get into snack of the day. It's a quick one, and let's close off good. All right, guys. This is the Dove Truth or Dare Midnight Fudge Cookies. The little individual wrapped doves. And let's get right into them. These are great for little holidays. There's little doves ones like this. I think we did Valentine's Day ones for Easter before. These are super cute. They've got little hearts on. These are always great. If you know, just a little bite of chocolate, put them in an Easter basket, Christmas stocking, or little gift bags, or just simply like me. I have 1 or 2 or 3, and then it just gives me my little, you know, chocolate bite for the day, and off we go. These, again, are midnight fudge cookie, and that is what they are. I can get the puppy open here. Goodness gracious. You guys, this was a crazy one. I could not believe this was still up. I could not believe. So Chantel was drove with no hands, flashed her fun bags, and sing out loud in a public area. So they have little... showed her tatas and then talked about illegal drug use. Wow. 8 edibles. I mean, it has just been... And people say, why do y'all watch this? You never know what the hell is going to come next. Get the little cookie bites. Sorry, it looks like I've been eating mud. So you get the little cookie crumbles. It's not a brownie consistency. It's almost like the Oreo, the chocolate part, the cookie part. Really nice, smooth, rich, dark chocolate. Really good. I love these little Dove bites. I've tried different ones. So, all right. I'm going to make sure I don't look like I'm having a tooth missing from the chocolate. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I think we're going to take a trip over to Jen. See what's shaking. I haven't watched the video, so maybe we'll watch it together. Leave me a thumbs up if you do like this. Leave me a comment, even if it's an emoji. It helps our little channel out. I'll see you guys in a minute. If you don't get in the Jid videos, have a great day, great night, depending when you're watching this, and I will see you later. Kaya is out.